This channel is supported by my online fishing courses, and you can learn more and get significant discounts at saltstrong.com/Skinner. I'll have links to all of the gear in the video description, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Boy. Fish at your feet. Yeah, I've got video, which is pretty unbelievable, and it was, you know, right, it's this time. But
try fast right at your feet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, part of our seasonal fluke progression is that when we get into late summer, the fish move closer. So you can see, if you've watched previous videos, we're usually 5-6 miles out, and now we're quite close to the beach. And what Cliff and I were talking about is, you know, I'm looking down along the shore, and you can't see it from this video, but there are no surfcasters there. And this is September 7th. Normally, like years ago, 10 years ago, these beaches would have been lined with surfcasters and many times blitzes of striped bass. And I'm not exaggerating. Here's looking back.
Oh, there you go. Hey, there you go. Hey, hold him up. Yeah, that's a good one. Holy crap.
Yeah, of course, you know, they do get some fish blitzes these days, but not with the frequency and not with this intensity. Boy, there are some fish here.
Oh yeah! This is like fish porn.
Yeah, jump ahead 11 years. This is actually one day after the new moon in September. We crossed Montauk Point on the incoming. We left on the outgoing. Yeah, great conditions, and we saw almost no surface activity. Nothing at all like what you just saw on video. All right, we're fluking. Rick's got one. There you go.
I don't know, this line keeps going out here.
Yeah, you have to detect bottom, and then you're okay. But if you miss it, and you can't find it, that's, yeah.
I know, this is what.
Yeah, you got to reel it back in and do it again.
Yeah.
All right, so that discussion there is that we are drifting so fast. We're drifting 2.5 miles an hour, double what is considered a pretty fast drift. And yeah, when you're dropping your jig to the bottom, it's about 60 feet of water. You have to really watch the reel and make sure you know when that jig hits bottom, or else the line just keeps going out. You know what? A theme of this video is going to be sticking to game plans. And the plan was to fish in tight here, like is normal this time of year. And yeah, the current's really ripping, but it's going to slow down, and we know that. And we should stick to that game plan of waiting for that current to slow. Yeah, all this bending here, this is a sea robin. Cliff just got 2 sea robins. But, you know, we should stick with the plan. Boy, I can't believe the drift speed. Holy smokes.
Yeah, we're almost down to the point already. Huh?
Yeah, well, it's 2.5 miles, 2.5 knots. Yeah. But the current's going to slow soon, you know.
Yeah, and when that current slows, that's almost certainly when your best fishing is going to occur in this kind of a fishery. And you don't need a lot of lead to stay down. We're using 4-ounce bucktails. As long as you detect when it hits bottom, you're fine. But, you know, we know other boats on the water, and Rick is going to check his text, and it's going to derail our original plan.
Southeast of Cartwright, 2/8, get here. Done.
Really?
Yeah, that's what, southeast.
Who is that?
This is.
Okay.
Said 2/8, get here.
Okay, I'm up.
What do you think, John?
I think we should go. Done. 2 8-pounders.
South of Cartwright, so he means he's out in the,
So the usual deep.
And I'm as guilty as the others. I should have protested. I wish I had. All right, before we run out there, I want to point out something that I only realized recently is how intensely a lot of these things glow. All right, so the top is a John Skinner S&S bucktail, but below that is a Tsunami teaser, and they both light up. And I mean, I realized this from like turning the lights off in the garage and walking out and turning around and going, what's that light in my bag? And it's the Jigs, and even that is a gulp grub on the end, a swimming mullet glow. And these were taken in complete darkness. I did not touch the photos up. This is how it looks. Now, coincidentally, I always use glow. Like when I get my jigs, I just, I want the glow jigs. Well, why not? I like these glow Tsunami teasers, although a lot of times I'll use white. But yeah, I mean, I can't see how this hurts, especially in darker water. If you've seen one of my videos from earlier this year, how dark it can be on the bottom in some areas where the water is turbid. And a test I did with weak fish where the glow jigs definitely outfished the chrome. So yeah, just a thought that, when you're buying stuff, notice whether it glows or not, and it might make a difference in your catch. And I pointed out in this video because when we move in, you're going to see quite a difference in watercolor. It's pretty clear out here, but when we move in on outgoing current, it's definitely going to be more turbid. So here we are after running out about 6 miles, and it's rougher, it's windier, the drift is quite bad. It's only like 0.3 to 0.5 miles an hour, and there's a lesson, right? It's running 2.5 knots along the shore, and you almost have no drift at all out here. But all right, well, here's a fish.
Oh, that's a good one, huh, John?
Yeah, it's a good fluke.
And to be clear, we do appreciate that fish text to come out here. So thank you very much, unnamed angler. It just didn't work out for us. Our timing was poor.
Not a giant, but a keeper.
Nice size one?
Yep.
4 or 5 pounds, no?
Yep. All right, so second drift, decent fish, and that's going to be enough to keep us there. The next fish is probably 45 minutes later.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get the net, Cliff. That's a good one. Nice fish, Cliff. I think. Yeah. No, that's good. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We'll put you on the fish. Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be there. We're in 114,000 feet of water here, so.
We'll put you on that
That's a
fish.
serious fish.
I think it's maybe like, you know what?
I think it's a sea bass. Look at those shakes.
No way, it's heavy. It's good fish.
Yeah.
I had the right shake. I don't got to shake now, but
There's a sea bass and a fluke, but the fluke is a nice fluke.
ready?
Bring him over. That's it.
Oh, it's a sea bass and a fluke.
Nice fluke, though.
Very close.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yep, nice fluke.
I told you it was a sea bass.
Don't know anything. Thank you, Mr. Skinner.
Seven. Nice.
Okay, and that diversion out far cost us 3 hours and 50 minutes for 2 fish, only to find out that one of our friends on the inside caught 11 keepers while we were doing that. We should have stuck to the plan. All right, we've moved back in along the shore. Now we're fishing ebb. You can see that difference in the color of the water now, because that is outgoing current coming out of Block Island Sound.
There you go. That's a good one.
Got a good one there, Cliffy?
Yeah, I'm coming.
You want to do it, John?
Yeah, I'm coming up. Yeah, I know, and I'm coming up as fast as I can here.
There's nothing big. I'm going to Oh, a monster here, John.
Not a monster. Yeah, I'm keeping them circled.
Coming as fast as I can.
Ready? Not a monster, but edible. Done. That's a good sign.
I saved your ass today, Cliff.
Yeah, I'd say one thing, at least there's a keeper, right? Thank you, Mr. Skinner, for your job and untangling skills. That's 19, right?
Oh yeah. You better stick his head on there. Yeah.
19 and a half, I bet.
Net, Cliff.
You got it, man. Enough. Yeah, net. Here, go to the bow. I like this side better than that side to catch that fish. Rick, you're on too?
I think so.
Thank you.
Rick, real slow. Ready? Out he goes.
Alright, get this ready then here.
Yeah, well, get out of there.
Here. You got.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it rather than that.
Just take the line here.
All right, well, Rick's fish was short, but you know, what? Boom, boom, boom. 2 keepers and a short, pretty much all together there. So, what a difference from out farther.
Oh. John?
No, I can take. It's either a short or a small keeper. Probably a short.
You're really feeling fight.
Oh, definite keeper. What do you mean? It's way more than a keeper.
Wow.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
it's my fault. I didn't tell anybody.
Look at that. Knocked off your,
Yeah.
fuse on your teaser. Wow.
If Rick's got a big fluke, God bless him. Mine's not. Mine's a fluke, not the right side. Right side.
And I grabbed the wrong net, so.
That net sucks.
Bring him in.
Oh yeah, that's 20 inches.
That puts me on the scoreboard.
That right?
7 fish now. What did you get there, Cliff? Thank you, John.
And those fish were all pretty much together. So, we're taking a run at salvaging this trip.
Hey, here comes a fish.
All right, here we go, Cliff. You want to get him?
I think he's fouled. He's fouled. You know what? He might not be fouled. He might be big.
Okay, so we moved in here on the beginning of the outgoing. It was moving about 1 mile an hour. It's up to about 1.5, and you can see that rip getting rougher. And boy, when you have a fish on you, you're bouncing around quite a bit. Kind of hard to read sometimes.
Heads up. Heads up.
He's all right, he's all right, he's all right.
Keeper. Well done, Mr. Skinner.
All right, so
Come on, let's go. Perfect.
Nice done.
Perfect.
All right, walk away. Walk away.
now, John, because you told us to move this morning, you're saving yourself by catching
Yeah.
fish now, okay?
Yeah. I had everything I could do to not say, "What the f are you gonna move for?" Don't chase. Don't chase.
Yep, the saying is, don't leave fish to find fish. It's very true.
Johnny John. Whoa. Is that right?
Yeah.
You want to get it? Oh, don't take. Yeah, I could have played same thing. 80-foot long that corner.
Coming over by you, Rick.
Alright. There he is.
Really? Oh, he's still good.
That's all right.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Thanks. Nice.
Wow, that wasn't that happy.
3 more.
Yeah, the New York limit is 4 fish at 19 inches, so we're 3 fish away from our limit, which is kind of unbelievable the way things were going.
Oh yeah, baby. Way to go, Cliff. I'm coming up.
Coming up.
I knew he was good for something.
You gonna bring it up sometime today?
Wait for this guy to get over here. I hope it's not snake. It feels like it's heavy. I don't know.
No, it's nice fish. Nice fish, Cliff. Way to go.
Wow.
Beauty.
How does that happen?
Well, that's a beauty.
Well,
there.
I can tell how it happened. Look at that bucktail in his mouth.
Yeah,
What kind of
that's a
bucktail
John
is
Skinner
that?
SNS bucktail.
Yeah.
And what kind of rod are you using?
John Skinner says it on a dog matter. John Skinner.
Yeah.
Since I started using this rod, my
Look at
catch
that.
ratio has improved over 50%.
No way, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice fish, Cliff.
Well, I used to have a pretty good catch ratio before the rod.
I'm gonna kick this guy out to you. He's at least 8. At least 8.
You want to let him go for it?
Absolutely not. Let him go right in the cooler.
Nice job.
Okay, and after that we added one more. Didn't get that on the video. I was changing a camera battery there, but Rick nailed that. Nice one. So we ended up with 11. We never did get that limit fish. We tried, but you know what happened is it got really rough in there, and the bite just shut down. But hey, we managed to salvage the trip and, you know, just reinforce that lesson that, yeah, we were all guilty, you know. We left fish to find fish. So, okay, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. And check out my online courses at saltstrong.com/Skinner.